Toastmasters since June of this year. He just started a new career in telecommunications after several years of selling pest control door to door to get him and his wife through college debt free. This morning, Taylor will be speaking about the takeaways from that time, which has helped him understand the importance of adapting his communication style with the individuals that he speaks with in his speech titled, Not Interested. Please give a warm welcome to fellow Toastmaster, Taylor Funk.
You didn't see my hat? Oh,
My apologies.
you're fine.
There we go.
Yes? Hey, how's it going? You're the homeowner, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. I'll be real quick. I'm Taylor with Fox, just the bug guy. We're just servicing your neighbors right down the road over here. You know the Johnsons?
I'm not interested.
How many of you are that guy? Raise your hand. I knew I didn't like any of you. That was my life. Day after day, week after week, for long 4-month summers in Michigan, Texas, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. Let me tell you, that is the universal response. Not interested. And there was a long time where I didn't have the mettle to handle that type of rejection. It was hard. It was really hard. When I started off, that was one of the most difficult things to deal with because I often took it personally. It felt like they were not only not interested in what I was offering, but they weren't interested in me. It was a personal attack. And my self-esteem was on the grindstone day after day, constantly. I remember calling my manager. It was my second week of my first summer in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Hadn't sold an account. I'd taken the leap of faith with my wife. We'd driven across the country, unpacked our little tiny car, and I was tasked with paying for our tuition, which was a scary task, especially having just been married. Knocked on doors, not interested. I remember calling him and saying, Jackson, I can't sell meat to a carnivore. What am I doing? He said, you gotta keep going, man. You gotta keep trying. You gotta do it over and over and over again. And that's when I met Deb and Jim Lombardi. It was a rainy day like this. I'd been knocking doors in their neighborhood. And Deb walked down to her garage. And she was walking quickly. She was on a mission. I remember with my hat on, I quickly started walking beside her, acting like I was supposed to be there, which was the key. She grabs her mail, tells me that she's dealing with some ants. I walk back with her into the kitchen, sit down, I'm looking all serious, trying to act like I know exactly what she's talking about, but I don't. Jim, her husband, comes down. I'm the bug guy. Yeah. Yeah. Jim's the most relaxed guy I had met that day. He goes, how much is it? I tell him the price. And he goes, okay. And internally, I thought that I just experienced a black hole supernova mix. I did not know what to do with myself. No one had ever said yes. I didn't even have the practice to go through that part of the process. So I have my iPad, winging it, acting like I know. We miraculously make it through the process. Sign them up. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Jim. Have a good rest of your day. I walk out, and I'm so excited. I didn't see their glass door. And I walk, bam, right in the door. Turn around, and I was like, that was hard to see. Have a good one. First sale. And that's when I learned about the importance of mirroring. That day. When it comes to door-to-door sales, mirroring is the key. You never know who you're going to run into. And when I say mirroring, what I mean is mirroring whatever energy, whatever speech patterns that the person that you're in front of is giving you directly. In door-to-door lingo, there's 4 types of people that you meet knocking doors. You have bulls, and bulls are the aggressive ones. Those are the hardest for me personally to deal with. Those are the guys that they say, what do you got? And if you don't respond in that exact same tonality and quickness, you're getting a door slammed in your face fast. Then you got the tigers. I'm a tiger myself. These are usually sales guys. They've got that neon green Camaro in their driveway. They love to talk about whatever they're doing. Those guys I got along with real well, and women. Owls. These are your engineers, the analyticals, the planners, the budgeters. You got to go over exactly what chemical composition is in each backpack spray, how that granular bait is going to make it into the nest and be distributed among the queen and her hatchlings. And then you have the lambs, and the lambs are the gentle grandmas, the soft-spoken, hey, how are you? And when mirroring, it's important that you give that same exact energy. As I began to mirror, I noticed that is when my sales started to take off. And that was when I was able to not only have success to be able to pay for my wife and I's tuition for college that year, but I was also leading the pack in terms of first-year salesmen for the whole company. And that single experience of selling pest control that very first year, which taught me the importance of mirroring and knowing who I was speaking with, has been an absolute blessing that I have benefited from ever since. If you are the not interested person on the other side of the door, remember that you are speaking to kids just like me who are improving their ability to speak in mirror. Thank you.